Remember when, a long time ago, teachers would always say stupid shit like, you're not going to have a calculator with you all the time. And now, what do we have? A calculator with us all the fucking time. So they pretty much made us learn all of that unnecessary shit for no reason other than just to torture children, which is fun. Torturing children is fun sometimes. But I didn't need to learn how to cut the cheese. Cheese is already sliced. You can buy cheese sliced in any country. But when I first arrived in Denmark, it was a long flight, like 16 hours. And oh, it was also the first time I saw Brad Pitt because they were showing a river runs through it. My mom was so pissed because she finally got to sleep. And I woke her up and I was like, Mom, look. She's like, what? She's like, oh, he is pretty. So she was pissed, but not too bad. Anyway, so you get off the plane, you get the dogs, you get on the ferry, you have to go to the mainland, Jutland, and I'm fucking tired. So I go in and I sleep for like 16 hours. I come stumbling out of the bedroom in zombie mode. I go to the kitchen and I don't see anything familiar. I'm like, well, fuck me, man, I guess. So I see this block of cheese. So I get a knife and I cut a big old hunk of cheese. I'm take off and I'm munching the cheese. The way you say "God damn it" in Danish is for Satan, like basically for Satan, like "God damn it." And then I hear later on for Satan, and like somebody's obviously pissed, and it's because I cut the cheese wrong. Apparently, you're supposed to slice it across the top so that it fits on the bread because of the open face sandwiches. Well, I don't know. He was mad that I messed the cheese up. So I was like, okay, I'll fix it. I'll just finish the cheese. They can get another one and I won't cut it that way. Problem solved. Again, for Satan. So they get a new block of cheese and we start all over. And there's two different kinds of cheese cutters. One that goes like this and one that has like the stick and then the little loop wire around it. But I could never get it right. And every time I tried to cut cheese, I would snap the line. And Finn, he looked like the incredible Mr. Limpet. Don Knotts when he was the fish. And he'd get so mad. And then he got so mad and he made me walk to the store with him in the cold. Like, and he even had a car. He was just mad. I kept breaking the wires. So we go and he's just looking and he's gonna get the single pack. But then he looks at me and he gets the 3-pack. And I'm like, oh. I got him back though, because I found out he had some kind of issue with food. So I would get just a little bit and he would get a whole bunch. And then whenever he would get close to like finishing, but I knew I could beat him, I'd eat real quick so I could watch him like. So then he was being mean to me. Fucking jerk. So anyway, my point is I have never since then needed to cut cheese. It all comes cut. Cracker Barrel does it in the size of the crackers. I don't need to know how to cut cheese. I don't care about the broken cheese cutters. And I have a calculator. So, fuck you and your weird math.